Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Monday, May 17th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, at last report, fire resources were responding to a reported fire along the west side of Highway 87 down at approximately mile marker 208. Now, what's being called the Mesquite Fire was estimated at just 7 acres, burning in timber, brush, and grass. 2 hotshot crews and 4 engines, working in conjunction with a helicopter, were working to secure the fire perimeter, and they were beginning mop-up operations. One traffic lane on southbound 87 was closed at Forest Road 160 for a short time, and drivers are still asked to use caution and yield to fire traffic in that area. Well, and speaking of fire season being upon us right now, the folks with the Tano National Forest, well, they're welcoming in the Region 5 National Fire Prevention Education Team to help spread the message of how you can prevent human-caused wildfires. Now, the team is planning to visit several sites in Phoenix and around the Tano National Forest to work to inform visitors about fire restrictions and how they can protect lives and property from a wildfire. And by the way, as a reminder, Stage 1 fire restrictions are in effect on most state-owned land across Arizona, including here on the Tano and up on top of the rim on the Coconino National Forest. The bottom line is, know before you go, and check wildlandfire.az.gov for information. And remember, the ban includes target shooting, and of course fireworks are never allowed on state land and any time of the year. And finally, Gwen Zorn with our local timeout shelter, that's the shelter for victims of domestic violence, well, she reported that there was not a dry eye in the house over the weekend when their board president, Kristen Croak, announced that the timeout shelter received an anonymous donation of $25,000 to support their new shelter building. Now, she reported on social media that, quote, "There are angels among us." And she went on to say that she and the Timeout Shelter staff are in gratitude for the time and talent of their board of directors for putting together really an extraordinary fundraiser event out at the Payson Golf Course over the weekend. She also extended thanks to the Nouse Foundation as well as Chapman Auto Center for their continued support of the Timeout Shelter. And she said, "Thank you to the community for coming out to generously support Timeout Incorporated." Now, if you were not able to join them at their new building fundraiser over the weekend, you are, of course, welcome to visit their website, and you can find that at timeoutshelter.org, and you can make a contribution there if you so choose. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, it seems like a slow-moving low-pressure system is going to be bringing scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms possibly to the Rim Country today and tomorrow. So what does the rest of your 7-day weather forecast hold in store? Well, a complete report is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
In your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, the main weather maker over the next 36 to 48 hours is going to be an upper level low slowly drifting over northern Arizona. Now, cooler air aloft will create enough instability for scattered shower and thunderstorm development the next couple of afternoons. Now, the potentially scary part is that convection will be most favored over the high terrain, which means lightning and gusty winds are the primary hazard that could show up. Now, while low-level moisture will increase, the boundary layer will still remain fairly dry. Rainfall amounts from these storms are largely expected to range from maybe a couple hundredths of an inch up to a tenth of an inch, with a couple of fortunate locations possibly receiving amounts up to a quarter of an inch. Now, storm activity will decrease in coverage and intensity each evening with the loss of daytime heating. Heights will rise on Wednesday as the system departs to the east. High temperatures will then be around 5 degrees above normal, likely the warmest readings that we'll see all week, again on midweek about Wednesday. Now, the pressure gradient will gradually begin to tighten as a low pressure system over the Pacific Northwest begins to move south. As a result, breezy southwest winds will develop in the afternoon. Now, the broad low pressure system will impact our weather through the remainder of the forecast period as it becomes centered in the Great Basin. Now, the latest ensemble guidance in the forecast continues to indicate a period of strong southwest winds Thursday and Friday. Now, there are still some subtle differences in the timing and the depth of that low, but widespread gusts of 40 to 55 miles per hour are possible. Now, the strong winds will lead to increased fire weather concerns. The system will likely stay far enough north to limit precipitation chances here. There is still uncertainty how that system is going to evolve over the weekend, but windy conditions may continue. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should look something like this. Here in Payson, with a 30% chance for a few scattered light rain showers, the National Weather Service says we should expect a high here, beautiful high today, right around 73 degrees, with a low tonight down around 48. About a 20% chance for a few showers tonight, and then back up to a 30% chance for showers again tomorrow. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes today, well, they have a 50% chance for showers up there, and it looks like their daytime high today in the forecast is going to warm up to only around 61 degrees up there, with a low tonight down near 41. Now, down in the deserts of Tonto Basin today, well, they're still a bit cooler than last week. However, their high today is still expected to warm up to around 84 degrees, with their low tonight down around 59. And if you head all the way down to Phoenix at Sky Harbor International Airport today, well, the National Weather Service says you can expect things to heat up to right about 90 degrees down there today for their high, and their low tonight should be near 70. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Monday. It's always good to have a goal.